Personal image. 1 Peter 3 verses 3 and 4. Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as braided hair and the wearing of gold jewelry and fine clothes. Instead, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. How different is what's said there from what society teaches us. Society has placed an excessive value on personal image. This is a weakness that has accompanied humans for their entire history. In our days, this emphasis on beauty and personal care has reached overwhelming proportions. The worldwide cosmetic industry alone is more than half the global food retail market. In addition to cosmetics, many people spend endless resources on bodybuilding, facelifts, hair transplants, plastic surgery, special diet, and so on, all in order to improve their appearance. This intensive desire to become more beautiful also has the risk of becoming addictive. Some develop exercise addiction. Others the addiction to eat a little less each time, to the point of endangering their lives. Others may become obsessed with their hair, submitting themselves to sophisticated, costly, and never-ending treatments. Matthew 6:19 through 21. Do not store up for yourself treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourself treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. How would you interpret Matthew 6:19 through 21 in the context we are looking at? How would you interpret Matthew 6:19 through 21? There is nothing wrong with being fit, clean, and nice looking. It is a constant focus on these things that can draw our hearts to them to the point of letting them become idols. Jesus talked about the need to develop treasures in heaven, not on earth, where things do not last and may distract us from God's kingdom. Indeed, there's one thing about looks that you can be sure of. Sooner or later, time and gravity will take them away. Like material resources, our bodies are a treasure entrusted to us, but we run a serious risk to make it an idol when our devotion to it becomes excessive. It's not always easy to know when a line has been crossed. Hence, the need for all of us to be careful in this regard. What kind of messages are we creating for our young people in the church in regard to personal image? What are we emphasizing? In what subtle ways might we be sending the wrong messages? Words and acts testify plainly what is in our heart. If vanity and pride, love of self, and love of dress fill the heart, the conversation will be upon the fashions, the dress, and the appearance, but not on Christ or the kingdom of heaven. If envious feeling dwell in the heart, They will be manifested in words and acts. Those who measure themselves by others do as others do, and make no higher attainment, excusing themselves because of the faults and wrongs of others, are feeding on husk and will remain spiritually dwarfed as long as they gratify Satan by thus indulging their own unconsecrated feelings. Some dwell upon what they shall eat and drink, and wherewithal they shall be clothed. These thoughts flow out from the abundance of the heart, as though temporal things were the grand aim in life, the highest attainment. These persons forget the words of Christ: "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." E.G.